gosh. Here's Pete Buttigieg. Basically doing the Republicans' work for him. It is quite clear that what's going to happen the day a Democrat gets elected to president, we will hear of the unsustainable debt and deficit that has accumulated, and we need to cut programs immediately. You could raise taxes, but if we are headed to an economic downturn, except for on a very narrow set of people, you don't want to necessarily do that. Here is Pete Buttigieg basically staking out, the common sense. This is what Nancy Pelosi was pushing, basically, pay-go, right? It's another way of saying that, like, look, I have a very progressive agenda, but we just cannot implement it right now.
I think, much more concerned about the debt than what is fashionable among most people in my party. And it's largely generational because, Lord willing, I'm going to be here when a lot of these fiscal time bombs that have been set by leaders in both parties, but especially under this president, go off. And it used to be that the tug of war was between Democrats who favored more deficit spending and Republicans who wanted to do something about the debt. And then the Republicans took charge and revealed that they don't actually care because they blew a giant hole in the deficit. And so the very same deficits that were being used as an excuse when we were told we couldn't expand programming for education or invest in our infrastructure or deliver health care to more Americans became something not to worry about when it was time to pass a giant tax cut for corporations.
What's amazing about this clip is that he recognizes how it's been used in the past, and then he uses more of their like, what is the fiscal time bombs that he's talking about? What time bomb we have? At one point, something's going to explode and blow everything up. What is that? What exactly is he talking about?
I can't really elaborate, but I'm young. As you can tell,
Seb,
the other candidates...
believe me, you'll be dead by the time you understand.
Dead.
So,
but one day, it's going to happen. You'll likely be dead. I'll be alive, God willing.
As far as
if I keep eating my veggies.
As far as different types of disasters that might happen if we don't take action today,
right.
The debt is not really up there.
Isn't that incredible that we have like a media and political culture where there is... Okay, there's an ongoing issue which no one ever talks about, which is nukes, which could cancel the world at any moment. And then there is the acceleration of an ecological crisis. All of that doom and gloom rhetoric could apply to both. And then it's done to something that, like, worst case, you could just say, like, oh, I guess we just need to bump taxes up on rich people and plug a few holes. No problem. No mistake, though. No surprise that he cleans up in those donor lists. He has the wealthiest zip codes in the country.
See, what is this, Brendan?
Greetings from the Hamptons, where Pete Buttigieg is winning the Monogram Shops Cup count race, the results of which have been proven right in every election except 2016. Owner Valerie. Holy cow! I wonder if this is where I didn't get it from.
The Jeb Cups?
The Jeb Cups were somewhere out on Long Island.
Jeb, your cups are in Long Island.
Wait, where's Sanders?
Give Mama a shot.
You think anyone's buying Sanders cups? Who
No
has a
one's
house
buying
in
Sanders
the Hamptons?
cups out there.
Wow.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
They're terrible people. They don't support Bernie Sanders. They're bad people, folks.
Wow, that's amazing.
These are bad people.
That's amazing.
Look at all the Trump cups too.
Of course, they're Trump cups.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I mean, this is actually a micro version of just like another reason to vote for Bernie is the anti-endorsement Wall Street list. This is a homespun version of that.
Oh, don't get all huffy about the Monogram cup shop.
Hey, I'd love to.
Michael,
I love going out to the Hamptons. I'm
There's
not
nothing
huffy
like
at all. I'm just saying.
Monogram cup shop. Oh, I can't. I've gone out to Montauk, and I actually enjoy that, but that's off
Well,
season.
the actual water is nice, but the scene is not.
Yeesh.
Stuck between Buttigieg and Trump supporters.
Yes, I mean literally. Right.
So Bernie Sanders came out with a massive criminal justice reform bill. It's a 6,000 word proposal. It includes banning cash bail, solitary confinement, and civil asset torture. It